Here we are, Wahoo fans, on the doorstep of yet another season in which the Cavaliers are defending national champions. What am I talking about today? Basketball? No. It's lax, bro. Last year's squad was notable for its propensity to put the ball in the back of the net and out-hustle opponents, scooping up 41.2 ground balls per game, good for second in the nation. There's no doubt that the offense will continue to obliterate opposing defenses, but the Who's long-sticked unit is less than vaunted. The Cavaliers' 2019 attackmen consisted of Michael Krause, Ian Laviano, and Matt Moore, all of whom returned for 2020. Last year, Laviano led the team with 51 goals, often facilitated by Moore, whose 43 assists paced the squad. The Cavaliers' top 4 scorers all returned this season, and last year they combined to score 180 goals. Despite losing Ryan Conrad, the midfielders are equally poised to pile on. Dox Aitken, who holds UVA records for single season and career goals by a midfielder, is a candidate for the Tewaaraton Trophy in his senior season. Keep an eye on Charlottesville native Connor Shellenberger. Although the top recruit in the country has more experience as an attacker, Coach Tiffany pushed him to try out some midfield in fall ball. Don't doubt his ability to carve out a role and fill the hole left by Conrad. When it comes to scoring, the Who's are set. They were 6th in the nation last year with 14.2 goals per game, and this year's edition of the offense is set to punish opponents too. Defensively, though, there are a few question marks. 3 defensive middies graduated, and All-American defender Logan Greco is gone too. Of course, the loss of hustle guys like Dave Smith can impact a team's ability to collect ground balls, but I don't anticipate that being a problem for a team coached by the fundamentals-focused hustle preacher that is Lars Tiffany. First-team All-American Jared Connors, the team's most defensively minded captain, is a difference maker at long stick midi. And after stepping into a starting role last season, Cade Sausted looks likely to take a step forward in his second year. Kyle Collegy anchors the defense in his 3rd year as a starter, while fellow junior Alex Rode tends to the goal yet again. Though Rode's 50.6% save rate isn't awe-inspiring, he was the outstanding player of NCAA Championship weekend and could build off of that performance. Last but certainly not least, we arrive at the X. UVA's face-off unit was 15th best in the country last year, winning possession 58.9% of the time. The Who's could easily improve in this phase of the game as sophomore Fogo P. Lasala continues his ascent. Turning to the schedule, the Who's have an opening day date with Loyola, just like last year. However, the Greyhounds graduated Tewaaraton winner Pat Spencer and All-American goalie Jacob Stover, so I expect a much more desirable outcome this time around. The Who's home games stretch into March with matchups versus Lehigh, Princeton, High Point, and Air Force before squaring off against Brown, Maryland, and Notre Dame on the road. The contest versus Maryland is a pivotal one, as the Who's narrowly took down the Terps in overtime during last season's NCAA tournament. Things get ACC heavy after that, as the Who's host Richmond before turning their attention to North Carolina and Duke, before then wrapping the regular season up against Utah, Q's, and VMI. I expect this team to make a deep tournament run yet again. There may not be an offense in the country that can keep pace with the Cavaliers, and the defense will do enough to get the job done. I'm not calling anything, but suffice to say that the signs all indicate a future which may hold more hardware for the Who's.